Me again, Big Earl. Once again, talking about Valentine. I know it's close. I just had one more thing to say about it. It was on my mind. You know, we need to think about peace, love, honor, and justice in the way we live. Not only for one, but for the whole world. To our neighbors, to our friends, to our families, and all. If it gets short again, just have to say, stay tuned. But we get a lot out of apples and oranges, pears and grapes and bananas when we eat them. They're natural. Well, the same thing with our children. Our children cry a lot. Or do we listen? Our children cry a lot, but do we listen? This goes out to every person who ever got divorced, ever been divorced, and every child out there who's going through it. Yes, my friend, that's a deep grave, because it's a no return of things that happens through that child's life as they get older and older. So if you have the time and you're blessed with ears and listening, eyes to see, ears to listen and eyes to see, sit down and listen to your child. You may even be grateful. I don't care how old you are or how young you are. To say you're sorry. Because it takes a lot to say I'm sorry. It takes only a little to listen. It doesn't matter who you are. Mistakes are mistakes. But if you say you're sorry for making them, or why you made them, that's a great void to cover. But if you never say you're sorry, that means you never can forgive, because that means you think you're perfect. And Lord knows nobody's perfect on this earth. This is a juggle. It's a puzzle we live on. It's an earth times of things that what we see is not always true. And what we hear sometimes not always need to be listened to. Well, people talk all the time. You have friends talk. So-called friends. You have associates. Because friends will never do what friends do today in society. Associates do it all the time. You don't worry about it. But the angle is, if your child is willing, let's try this again. If your child is willing to listen to you, willing to answer you, willing to hear what you say, do what you want them to do, then you are a blessed person, an honored person. But that's not always the case. Children are not always going to give you everything you want, and neither are you. We sit around and think, oh wow, they're hiding something from us. But what are you hiding from them? The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. It's the same thing. You give a little, they give a little. You give a lot, they give a lot. No, we don't live in a society where every child is perfect. In that case, they're little robots. We might as well go in the store and pick out one. No. Everyone has something to give. And every individual will offer them to not give you. So think about it. If you have a child, teenager, 40, 50, and they are doing what you want them to do, or saying what you want them to say, then you're okay. But if not, you may have to sit them down. So let me see what's on your mind. The last 20 years, the last 30 years, the last 40, what road have you traveled to keep you backwards? Because you definitely ain't going forward. If you got a child that said, I don't want to talk, and they want to talk to somebody. If you got a child that says, I'm not listening, well, they're going to listen to somebody. If you got a child that says, I'm not doing, they're going to do it for somebody. But we as individuals forget that we were children once. We forget things that we did once. We forget the time that we live in. And if you sitting up there saying I'm perfect, then you don't need to be listening to me. Because nobody I know have ever been perfect. Okay? Not walking this earth. If they were perfect, it was way before my time, and I'm glad I didn't meet them because I would have messed them up. So would you. So realize situations that we come to every day in our life. What are that? Choices. Yes, my friend, choices. We all have them, we all make them, and we all do what we need to do. Whether it's right or wrong, we make decisions every day. And you say to yourself, well, how's my children different? Your children are not any different. Your children, regardless if they're 1 or 21, they make mistakes. They go through people, they go through friends, they go through people they don't want to talk to, they go through people that they don't want to see, they go through people that they wish they didn't see, they do things they wish they didn't do, and are we any different? We lived a little longer, so we make a little more mistakes than they do. And we clean it up because we know how to clean it up. Okay? Each generation cleans up their mistakes. And whether it's long hair or short hair. Okay? So, be aware this Valentine's Day, because it's upon you. A lot of people gonna get toys. A lot of people gonna get bears. A lot of people gonna get chocolate. A few of y'all will get letters. A lot of you get these cards say "I love you" and yada yada yada. But it's not the meaning behind the thought. It's the process of what you're doing when you do it. Because what do you do after the next day? After Valentine's? Well, I don't know. Some of you gonna return the cards. Some of you gonna keep the candle for another next year. The bears will still be hanging up there. And all other toys still there as a memory. And sometimes those memories, you like to throw them away. You like to forget them. The nights would be too long. The days would be too short. And Valentine would just be another Valentine like Valentino. Valentino, Valencint, and Valenlat, and Valendus. And you'll sit back and say, man, where did I go wrong? You didn't go wrong. You fell upon a day that you thought was a nice day. And believe you me, if it was a day out there, and every time I look around and it was a holiday for me, I take it, and I don't mean I'm gonna be believing in it, but I would go along with everybody else. Oh, day off, okay. Yeah, you can call me what you want to call me, but I know what you can call me. Don't call me late for lunch or dinner. If you call me anytime, don't call me after midnight because I'm not answering. Because supposed to be working or sleep, so yeah. So once again, be thankful if your children talking to you. Be thankful if you can reach out and grab them. Some of us can't do that. Some of us can't do it anymore because they're gone. And we give homage to the ones who did things that was right when they were here. Every day you live, be thankful. Say, oh, I am thankful that I'm alive. I'm thankful there's another day to come. I can smile about it. I can laugh about it. I'm thankful to the people I know. I'm thankful to the people I associate with. You can say that. When you start saying I'm in love with the people I'm hanging around with, well, now you're pushing the level. Because guess what? Sad to say, but those people will hurt you. And they don't have to be your kin folks. Because now you're putting them on a pedestal. You're saying they can't be touched. You're saying they honor. You're saying they're doing everything perfect. And once you say that, you just open up a whole can of worms to be trampled over. But the person that you think is perfect, you gotta be perfect. She, he, it, they gotta follow you. They gotta do everything that you want them to do. And once they step out of line, oh my grace, the whole world done fell over. The walls will tumble because guess what? You, my friend, set them on that pedestal. You made them climb a line and a wall they couldn't climb, but you did it. So think about what you shouldn't feel. When you tell them you can't do that, you can't do that, or you ugly, you big, you're too fat, you're too skinny. No matter, fat, skinny, in between. Whatever curse you put upon them, it's a curse. And curse is just a name and just another sound. It's something that you put upon them that they feel that they got to achieve. And they can't achieve it or don't believe it because you, as a parent, told them they couldn't do it. It's bad enough. Anybody else out there tell them they can't do it. But when you tell them they can't do it, what a great reward. Wouldn't it be nice if you said, everything that you want to achieve, you can do it. Now, whether you do it or not, that's another story. But if someone tell you you can achieve it, at least you're trying. At least you have a believe the will. Well, believe the will is your own will. Your own will makes you do what you want to do or can't do. Nobody else. You say, well, I had encouragement. It doesn't matter. It's still you. Well, she or him, it's still you. The person that wants to be whatever they want to be is you. When you talk to yourself, you're talking to yourself as an individual. You're not talking to nobody else. You and yourself get up in the morning. You and yourself and I can have a long conversation. Somebody may say you might be going crazy. But people think you're crazy when you're talking on the phone and you don't sit much around. So think about that. Have joy in whatever you do. Have joy in your life. Have joy in this Valentine. But remember, it ain't always the candy and the flowers or the card or the dress, pantyhose, shoes. It is the thought. It is the thought that brings you where you are today. And that's what matters. Anything else? Anything else? It's just a fantasy. Just a dream. Oops, did I wake up? I'm dreaming. Am I dreaming? Sometimes I like to think I'm dreaming because I have out this whole room full of money. Wow, what would I do with it? I'll let you know when I get it. So until we meet again, until the time reveals for us to realize what time we're going to have another conversation, because it could be tomorrow, next week, I don't know. Whatever comes to my mind is going to be on your mind. Whatever I say, it's going to run around in your head whether you want to